Interesting video. So this Wailing wall may not be the actual wall of the temple that all worship at, but the wall leading to the Roman fortress Antonia, and the actual temple, as detailed in the video, is in the city of David. So like they said, you need to look at the Bible. Okay, they are probably looking at the Americanized Bible versions. It's probably better to do your own personal research by checking out the ancient, very old Aramaic Galilean New Testament, translated by Victor Alexander, and also the ancient Ketav or Tav Asherit Assyrian Aramaic, translated by him also, to see what the supposed original manuscripts in the original sacred old tongue, scribal tongue, the Lishana Atika or Cypriot, or the Tav Ivri, the ancient, the very old Hebrew, not this modernized Hebrew or Israeli Hebrew, actually state, verifying that it actually was and is today situated in the city of David. Okay, so summing this up and closing this video, we are thinking, okay, this supposed anonymous member claiming to be Orthodox Christian, knowing all about the Russian Orthodox Church, etc., etc., is either has a hidden motive or agenda, is propagandic, and poo-pooing this Brother Nathaniel. Okay, is kind of wacky, excitable, to stop people from knowing the truth. Okay, there's always that possibility. You got to take everything with a grain of salt, a little bit of pepper, and lots of mustard. And as we suggest at the Ministry of the Real Truth, do your research, personal research, dig, and find the truth. Okay, there's people out there that are presenting that truth, archaeologists, etc., but people of tradition are standing in their way because they've been conditioned, programmed, however you want to put it, by tradition and custom, etc., by their rabbis, pastors, evangelists, imams, etc., to believe what they're telling them. Okay, be it an unrecognised falsity, lie, or they're telling you what, if it does prove to be a lie, believe it anyway, or how dare you dig deep and study. Okay, you're not of my kindred, my ethnicity. Right, as that man said to that guy doing the research, are you Jewish? No. So he says, I don't want to waste my time with you, and everyone else had a chuckle. Yeah, that kind of, they put up that kind of wall, etc., But as you saw, other people in Jerusalem attested, yeah, according to the Bible, that's where that original temple was, okay? Because it had to have a spring and all the evidence that was shown, right, of rituals, animal sacrifices, etc. Okay. So below this, okay, so we're basically bringing you that truth. Okay, looking at it. Okay, we're trying to because we had no idea about this, we're now looking at, from two sides of the coin, at Brother Nathaniel, because remember he did a video on that Wailing wall stating all of that, and then we looked at other people's comments, their websites, etc. online, and it basically said the same thing as him. Maybe they got it from him, maybe they did their own personal research and came up with their own conclusions. So he may not be as mad as a mad hatter as people like that anonymous Christian Orthodox video creator was indicating. Okay. Yeah, it's a two-sided coin. So here is the picture of what the old temple apparently looked like. We're going to enlarge it so you can see it. Hopefully it comes out how we want it to. Okay, we could probably make it bigger by increasing the size of it, magnifying it. Okay, there you go. There's all the information there. Dome of the Rock, Roman Antonia Fortress Complex. This is where Paul stood to lecture the Jews in Acts 21. Okay, and the temple steps here apparently. There's a wall here that's higher. You can see it's on an angle, so these Romans can overlook the temple, the courtyard, etc. at the people, and if there's any riots, that, as they said, they'd run down to quell that, right, as riots did happen over for different reasons, over different things. So they would run down there and quell that uprising on that riot or that big fight. Okay. The present Wailing Wall of the Jews is here. Okay. So that could be part of that fort, remainder of that fort. Okay. In this area here, the Praetonium, I guess that's where the Roman soldiers, like their barracks where they slept and ate and all that sort of thing. The Roman temple, the northern wall of Fort Antonia, stretched, okay, what's this? Slanted flagstones that surrounded Fort Antonia for protection against other invaders, I guess, zealots and etc. The Mount of Olives is east in the direction of the arrow. This is the bridge of the red Haifa that leads to the Mount of Olives, the eastern gate of the temple. This is the Azazel Bridge. Exit waters from the Gihon Springs. The southeast corner from bottom to top is 450 feet high, about a 40-story building in elevation. Here's the valley of Kidron. Here's the east. Right. This is the actual temple site. It is 600 feet square and is 600 feet south of Fort Antonia. There's the temple area there. The double colonnades that are seen below are 600 feet long, and they connect the temple in the south with Fort Antonia in the north. And as we see, it's on a slant. It goes downhill. From there to here is downhill. Yeah. Here's the Muslim Dome of the Rock. So as the guy said, there's no need to destroy that and rebuild the temple here and cause Armageddon, World War III, as he stated, and so forth. We have another idea about this Gihon Spring. We may do our own personal research and bring you a video in regard to that, because it just reminded us of a certain book which mentions the Gihon River. Okay, so obviously this comes from a river, okay, and becomes a spring, right, which leads to underneath this temple, right, for purification, animal sacrifice, etc., etc. When the priests were anointed, made clean and anointed, etc., etc. Okay, so if you like this video, you found it very interesting, subscribe to our channel. Below there should be a icon, Ministry of the Real Truth, in the corner there somewhere. Subscribe to our channel, add your comments, give us a like, and then tell all your friends, hey, look at this. Wow, he's really gone deep. Okay, could this be true, that Brother Nathaniel is not such a nut after all, that this person was just being had a hidden agenda motive and was just really being a propagandist. And here's the supposed facts about the original temple. We were taught some falsity. Okay, these people are teaching falsity as well. Okay, because of their tradition, etc., etc. It's not an anti-Semitic video or anything like that, so yeah, we should get a copy strike, because we're just basically comparing, trying to figure out or expose whether Brother Nathaniel is actually wacky off his meds, according to this video. And we stumbled upon this supposed evidence that the original temple wasn't here. Okay, it was actually further down in the city of David to the south. Okay, so yeah, give us a like if you liked it, and then go tell all your friends and family, hey, take a look at this video.